My friend Alex Liffison, different Alex Liffison, not that Alex Liffison, supporter of the cause, thank you, Alex, wants to learn Eddie's cover of The Who's Blue, Red, and Gray on the ukulele, and you know what? So does my friend Saldeem, and his name sounds like saltines, and I like saltines, so I think we should do it. I also like Ritz, and I had a teacher named Miss Bits, or I might not have, that might have been from a book, I honestly do not remember. But speaking of teachers and books, I went to 2nd grade in Canada and 3rd grade in the United States, and I read this book. It was an amazing book. It was called Fortunately, Unfortunately. Look it up. It's about this guy who some good stuff happens and then some bad stuff. Anyways, I really liked it, and I got to 3rd grade in the United States, and we had an assignment to write a book, and I thought, who would know? I've moved across into a entirely new, different country, and so I wrote Fortunately, Unfortunately, and drew all the pictures to the best of my memory, and nobody ever found out about it. So, Mrs. Grossman, I'm sorry. Speaking of fudging elementary school assignments, Eddie made this a little easier for us. He left out a whole, he didn't leave it out, he substituted a whole part, the part with the diminished chord from the Who song, for a part that's much easier, so thank you for that, Eddie. And he did it mostly the same, but there were a couple little intricacies in the various versions on YouTube. I'm going to go from the one from May 15th, 2015, some guy uploaded, Super Law Guy, structurally, but his ukulele in that video is tuned a half step down, so it's going to be in the tuning of standard tuning, because who wants to tune their ukulele a half step down? It's in a different key from the Who one, and structurally it's from the one I just talked about. Okay, grab a C chord, and you're just going to strum downs, but it's not down, 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 down. You kind of bounce off the top strings, and then strum the rest, alternating. And that has a much neater feel then, right? And that's the intro. C is just 3rd fret of the Guys Can Eat Anything, A string. And then the verse is just F, that's going to be 2, open, 1, open, same kind of. And then we're going to play G7. This is an amazingly simple change. Your middle finger just goes down 1 string towards the floor, and then your ring finger plops on the A string 2nd fret. So from there to there, your pointer finger does not move. It fell. But that's the intro and the verse. But I should add, Eddie also weaves in and out of that strumming pattern and this one. Down, 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 up, down, up. But he'll just be like... with no particular pattern, just whenever he was feeling it. So you do the same. Some people go for those sultry evenings. I'm calling that the chorus. It's got the title of the song in it too, so it's probably the chorus. It's going to be D minor, which is a lot like F. One of the good things about the ukulele and one of the bad things about the ukulele is a lot of the chords are almost the same as each other, but D minor, guitar players, is your A minor shape. So 2, 2, 1, open. Ukulele players, it's your D minor shape. And then A7, which is 1 finger on the C string, 1st fret. That's it, that's the 2nd string from your face. Back to D minor, A7, D minor. Now this is where some of the different intricacies popped up. In the particular version that I'm referring to, he just changed his D minor to F. I like every, and then G7 of the day into C. And I swear on this version, he's going to keep that finger on the C. I'm going to use my pinky. You'll see it's a little bit easier. And we're going to put pointer finger on E1 and middle finger on C2. And we're going to go... but I heard another time that pointer finger stayed the same on the E string 1st fret, but he used the G string 2nd fret, same rhythm. They both work. So, first one. Second one. Slightly different harmony there. All right, here's the chorus. D minor, A7, D minor, instead of the F changing, I also heard one where he played F, but he also threw that high C, which is no more or less F. It's just another way to play F with that high note in there, so you have the motion of almost like it's a G7 suspended 4. You could do that. Or you could F with the high C note. Doesn't matter, you pick, they all kind of get the same thing done because, you know, the good thing and the bad thing about ukulele. And that's it. Everything in Eddie's cover of that song is one of those two pieces, so use your earballs and figure it out. In that version, Eddie was talking about how not being in Hawaii, but that song and Pete Townsend got him into playing the ukulele, and well, of course, Eddie got me into playing the ukulele, which makes Pete Townsend my ukulele grandpa, and I'm guessing if you're watching this video, Pete Townsend is also your ukulele grandpa, which makes us ukulele cousins. So see you at the ukulele reunion, cousin. Thank you again, Alex. Thank you all for being here. I hope that was fun, helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.